Alright, I'm back. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are gonna load from my old save. I wonder if I should do... Yes. Okay, huge. Okay, so I am at this area, right? And I sent off the... I did want to get the boots though. From the body. 2 logic? This is crazy.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall.
So I've spoken to the drunks here. I feel like I'm pretty far out in the game right now. And I did find some gear that gave me a perception, and it's helping me out quite a bit. Let me show you what I'm rocking right now. Like, I've got 6 perception, which is crazy. My Inland Empire is 7, empathy is 10. I think I want to get more Inland Empire though. I don't know if I should put some stats into Inland Empire, because I do have quite a bit of stats. Make it to 9, you think? Yeah, yeah, I know. I know, right? -2 in logic, which is just insane. But I'm thinking if I should get some volition, right? But I'm trying to grab all the thoughts that I could get. But now I maxed out my thoughts and I can start putting them into stats. So I was thinking of grabbing more volition so that I can get a little bit more morale. And probably maybe more authority. I was thinking of getting a little bit more in shivers though. Yeah, I could. I just up a few because I like having 10 in I like having empathy. It makes sense for this character because he's full psyche, he has so much feelings. Oh my god, I've never seen this guy. Oh wait, those are the cryptologists, aren't they?
Here we go. Nice.
Oh, it is.
No way out, little guys.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap.
Who's there?
Oh,
the police.
I have not gone to check them out yet for the psyche checks.
Police? Why are the...
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it. To what do I owe the pleasure? Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
It was fine when I crossed it.
Oh, good. We should really be getting back.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary! We can go soon!
This is a man possessed, always on the brink of some breakthrough. He won't leave if there's a sliver of hope. The great find might happen today.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the Phasmid has taken the bait. Then we go in.
For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for him. Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there? And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself. It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception. impeding pattern recognition. But I cannot describe how these defenses work. Much like...
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodeus.
Seems puny, to be honest.
Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in... Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of my... of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defenses, find out how it stayed hidden so long...
Would be glory itself.
The glory itself?
Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity, if there's
I know it's real. By which I mean,
Okay.
I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
What would it be like to grasp and hold onto something you think is next to you, or just behind you, like a trace of vapor you exhaled one spring morning as a child? This is what he's searching for. A spectre.
Yes, the most recent sighting was by a couple of teenagers along the coast here. That's what brought us to Martinez specifically.
I can't wait to catch
It's the
it.
first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore. I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
What is parthenogenesis? I guess I'm being correct there.
Yes, the females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive in adverse Yes, the Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. But as a... well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly. So, yes.
More than some, he admires this about her.
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might... Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm.
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams. Which yes. What? By woman, you mean my wife, I assume? My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morel. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolute.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century. And yes, that's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasmid.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now. No. The traps need to be monitored.
He's dead set on this.
Wait, we check the traps for
I didn't
you.
expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer. Yes, indeed. Both require a great deal of research, attention to detail. There are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very near. Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there, on your way to the old radio tower, after the church. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them, you should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture?
What?
Even
You're having
relative
fun?
to examining a weak old corpse, I'm not sure mucking about in the reeds qualifies as fun. But have it your way.
If you think it's important, you have been right before.
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight. That's highly unlikely, officer. And in the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week.
Lay it on me thick.
This is the smell of dying reeds, of longing crumbling into the water.
Oh shit.
I hope you're not buying this. It dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I
What?
expect you to understand self-financing one's own research.
Right. Which means you two can pack up and...
Whatever he thinks about this detour, it's clear that these men are exhausted and in need of assistance.
Finally, someone's talking sense.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, I've just always liked animals.
He seems reluctant to talk about himself, but he'll open up, if you prod a little.
It's not child's play. Just because after trade real. I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does. My methods do not differ from other scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence. And I have more hope that something...
Your nerve endings tell you there is no such thing as a positive surprise.
No, as I said, I have yet to catch a cryptid. Although I have come close. Close enough to keep trying.
What kind of evidence do you use?
Everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts, like the one that brought us here, to look for the... No. Very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. It's even in the name, cryptid. Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Shem, 2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries. The rest are in differing stages of discovery. Yes, the Chateauquan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Yugograd, who is, honestly, quite unremarkable. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves. More so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop. Indeed. If our expedition is successful, every paper in the world...
The hair on your arms stand up. Electricity. Sounds like reeds hissing.
Yes? All right. What cryptids precisely?
You need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena, or his friend Gary. He won't just talk.
I know about the most dangerous cryptid.
Formerly the most dangerous, yeah.
He doesn't want to make it feel like you knowing it is some big deal.
The most dangerous cryptid is a carnivorous ruminant, known colloquially. Yes. The dread moose subsists entirely on flesh. Human remains have been found deep in the forest, torn apart, then trampled into
my
the
God.
mulch by just like an ordinary ardent moose.
I've never heard of this. It's insane, eh?
You can't.
I don't
That's
know
what
if
makes
he's
it so
bullshitting
dreadful
about it.
and hard to identify. The bodies found in the forest are
Is he
just one
bullshitting
piece
me?
of physical evidence. There's more. The recent surge in the moose population. As hidden carnivores, the dread moose are effectively removing competition for both themselves and their evolutionary cousins. Moose are already being hunted for sport. Can you imagine what would happen? The carnivorous moose are a very young. It makes sense that such a majestic animal with natural weapons, antlers, would come to rule the forest. The only strange thing is that it took so long.
He sees in a dread moose something perversely beautiful and just.
Nice.
One slaughterhouse at the outskirts of the woods in the moose would just stare at the building as though they were waiting for something. Its eyes
Oh,
bloodshot,
just a
full
little
of
bit more.
cruelty.
I did all my dailies and weeklies already today. That does sound suspicious.
And that's not all. Some
Have
of
to
the
what?
slaughterhouse apprentices
I've got to. I
went
haven't done
hiking
my
by a
professions yet
nearby
though.
creek and saw a moose nibbling on an unidentified
I've got like 1 billion.
carcass.
I'm ready to tap. Ready to do the
Anyway,
one tap for
There
the
is
gear.
more than enough evidence to justify a thorough search for the dread moose.
I think I'm at level
Here is a man
245
who
now.
has had more than his fair share of heated arguments.
Oh, I have not
and
been
would,
AFK
as
the harvest
frightening
thing,
as it
eh?
may seem, prefer
I should,
not
right?
to have any more.
Almost caught. I know the biggest cryptid.
That's impressive, I guess.
4 hours daily?
But have
Oh
you
my god, I
seen
haven't
it
been
with
doing
your
it.
own
Eh?
eyes?
Have you seen it with your own eyes? Have you
I
seen
haven't
it?
had a chance to travel to Coco North.
Every day
No.
at AFK of 4
I
hours?
likely never
10k
will. The
XP?
Samaskill Desert region has been
So
embroiled
I
in
just need to
small
AFK
civil
at the
war for
harvesting
last
area,
8
is it?
years.
The profession side, right?
I fear this mindless barbarism may have wiped out the elusive
Oh,
creature
I could have done
entirely.
that. I just
Sightings
AFK
of
there.
towering luminosities have grown rare recently.
And
while they
play
once used to be constants.
Disco Elysium.
Oh, everyone knows about that one.
Oh, it's Challenger World
Thanks
3.
to Professor Mijanu being
Because
the
Challenger
talk of the
World comes
town
like
for a time.
seasons. So this is the 3rd Challenger World. That's why everyone's playing it. It just happened like this week. Last week? Yeah.
A bit of jealousy there. He'd want that glory, truth be told.
Although, probably because her life ended as a result of her work in Gutler, a flightless cursor owl found in the Seminine Isles. Its long legs permit the Nongok to run faster than
I feel
any
like
other
Morel
alien,
is bullshitting
perhaps
me. eh?
any other animal. Who knows? Well, it's not hunting its prey in this manner. The oak hangs from tree branches. Mijanu
I
likes
think he's
extreme
bullshitting
animals, you
me.
see. One of the few figures of the academic establishment I respect. Really a shame she disappeared. Oh, decades ago. In the 30s. I didn't know her personally, of course.
Oh,
The
is
chasm
Maple
of
Story.
academic pretension still stood
So
before us.
is
Even
Maple
though
Story
she had
it's
unusual
in GMS.
courage for someone
Challenger
from the
World
other
3
side.
is just the 3rd season of the Challenger World. Cause now they have Challenger Worlds. That's why it's such a big thing for a lot of the Maplers. Just tell me about cool cryptic. Any
No
cryptic.
offense, officer. Me? I'm not a people person. Unless you have a willow person. It's
True.
a long story. One non-specialist would find rather dull. They're not people, really. Some argue that they're very, very thin. Almost flat, in fact. And can camouflage
Willow
themselves
people?
easily. Wrapping themselves around trees and blending in with the tree bark. You probably have. Gary and I painted an entire grove's worth of trees in slow-drying paint. It was after waiting in hiding for hours. I saw a figure. I chased it with a net. Not very elegant. You can't be elegant
They are
in the
mythical
field.
creatures.
And, well, it was faster than me.
A lavender shadow.
I know you think we were snacking on fanny
Oh,
mushrooms.
but I need to
It's easy
read up
to
a
mock
guide
someone
for all the
and to
profession
admit
stuff.
that the world
I
might
need to
be more
find out
interesting than
how to
you
AFK
imagine.
farm for all my professions. And then I need to get all my WAPs.
Furthermore, I'm not saying it was a confirmed sighting. I'm painfully aware of what goes into verifying such things. There is a serious possibility that I saw a squirrel or a trick of the lot. Confirmed. It's 100% verified and meets all the standards of an authentic cryptid by all means.
It seems like I've got to talk
Some
to
kind of superstar.
his wife again. Some kind of superstar.
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and
-1
roll.
logic.
No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know.
Oh my god. That's so funny, dude. Oh, what's this?
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
Wait, I can't see
You
anything
don't have a
interesting.
reason to. Yet. Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes.
What? What? It passes? What? I feel like there was something there. What is this? What is one of the traps?
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw behind you. The ruins of a residential. When this district was booming, the reeds were kept at bay. Nothing obscured the freshly painted facades. Nowhere for drunks and adventurous teenagers to hide. Now, only locusts are crawling around in the trap.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
You'll be in the next one,
Sure.
surely.
Anyway, the air is nice and fresh here.
That's nice. I wonder if... He did say something about passing through the reeds.
Nothing has changed.
I feel like I could have missed something by picking a wrong dialogue. Or I'll come back to this one later. The next one is in the northeast, right? Can we go here? Where is this? Oh, I didn't even know there's a person here. What, 5 real? That's insane, dude. There's so much money here.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with. You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kitaragi, right? I was just
What?
telling my son about this building.
How does he know Kim's name?
Realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Nice to meet you.
Yes,
Hypertext?
hypertext. Young carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
He's just making up fancy words. This doesn't mean anything.
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it?
What?
It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into Worms lately.
Wait, is he the developer of the
But I
game that's
assume
in
you'd be
the...
here for giant Worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
This
my
man
God.
is your half-brother. You feel it. But why?
Half-brother?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Hold on. What's R&D?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development.
My character
They
doesn't
don't
even know
use
what
R&D.
R&D means.
You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has...
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say they were developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here. It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer. An elegant folding
Tape
mechanism
computer?
of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer, which is a feat of
Huge.
engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet. Indeed. What?
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D. Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
A pleasure wheel?
Perhaps reminded of a childhood memory. It's clear he would prefer there were a big wheel, lighting up the coast.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center. Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computer, they used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars. What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02. It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bombessier dans le Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in Worms to be paying any attention.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware. 10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Jews joined the team, trying to...
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world.
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center?
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Arts. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to... In fact, I'm not. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine, very, very cool. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device. But so they did. The felt playback experiment vanished into the fire. Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the felt playback experience, but those are incorrect. Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands.
Man.
Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
I wanted to ask
But of
something
course,
else.
what else? Sure, what's on your mind? But of course,
Wait, so
what
much money.
else?
Do you have any
I
money?
do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He's not gonna give you money. What are you doing? Clearly you were just profiling.
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms. I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out?
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
No man thing.
It's an anthropological heritage of the Lomantang people. A martial art of sorts, but what not a lot of books mention is that it also carries a cultural significance among the Lomantangs, as it used to be them. Interestingly enough, brings us to the
What?
socio-economic structure of
Are
the
you
traditional
kidding me?
rural
It's
tribes
giving me a
of
huge
the
lowdown of the
Lomantang
Lomantang?
tribes, which... But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying... Then I guess everything got said, right? I do some Lomantang stick fighting as a little like a Virolidin addiction. I've been practicing it for nearly 20 years now, so you could say that my doses have grown a little peculiar.
Wait, what does this man know about pyrrolidon addiction?
You got me, detective. But my history should hardly come as a surprise.
Oh,
Here's a former junkie. I can recognize one when I see it.
no wonder he said he's his half brother.
Dad's fighting with sticks every night after dinner for 4 hours. He has a special room for that and a special costume.
What?
That's right, Mikhail. It also has a meditative quality. Helps to clear my head. But anyway, I do some Lomantang.
Wait, what does this man know about pyrrolidon addiction?
Dad's fighting with
That's right, Mikhail. It also has a meditative
What
quality.
does that
Helps to
mean?
clear my head. But anyway,
So he was bullshitting me.
no, thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting...
Wow. What is it about this though?
You see, a once bright mural, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Perception sight is so good.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
He was trying to act cool.
You see, a slogan.
Kim was trying to act cool there. Oh my god.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 4...
No. I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk.
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Shit, I could have just looked it. Oh my god, I could have looked through it. I wanted to look through it. Maybe if I was the one that looked through that, it'd be fine.
You see a slogan.
Looks like tomorrow.
The remaining windows rattle. Dripping water falls from a high place.
Oh, okay.
All
No, I had a partner.
this partner of his.
Well enough.
Okay, so water. Water? Oh my god, this place is insanely huge. Basam. Audible power. What is this?
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable. Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. End of tone.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
Yes, it's me, Pierre.
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
What pets
Are
do you
you
have?
sure you're Pierre? Your voice.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects.
What?
You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not. Calling. Still calling. Again. Someone with a masculine...
Hello, Gerard speaking. What are you, like 5? Thanks for calling, asshole.
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
That's so funny. I wonder what Kim thinks. Like, how insane am I? What is that? Oh, Riel? Yeah, he is very insane. Oh. What is that? What is that? Something to... Okay. Man, this place is insane, dude. Drum pass? Oh, Riel? What is this? Oh my god, there's so much to do when you have... Oh! Are you kidding? There's money? Dude, perception is OP. $2.6 Riel from that? That's insane. We'll come back to that later. Where is this? Oh my god, there's so much money here. Saint Brune 1147. True.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the... This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking. The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch. You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead. He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to...
No. Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency. For Revachol ZOC, the moral intern defined junior delinquents as minors between the ages. These acts aren't called crimes as they would be for adults. Crimes committed by minors are called delinquent acts. This was part of your officer's exams.
He feels sorry for you. For him as a lieutenant, it would be demeaning to have someone recite terms from the officer's exam.
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
The padlock passes, nothing happens.
I don't think that's going to work. If you really think we should get in there, we need to find some other way. Yes, the pulsing base.
Heavy wooden doors.
Try to peel it off.
Your hands are clapped.
Can I have the handkerchief? Oh, it was from me. It was from the game.
The lieutenant hands you a blue handkerchief. He looks a little dismayed when he gets it back crumpled. However, it should be easy to peel the sticker off now.
It looks a bit dismayed. Poor Kim. Thanks for the help, Kim.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb. Looks like today was a gold star day. Nothing happens.
I don't think that's going to work.
The padlock passes through this cheap-looking, the carving on the door. The doors remain.
So he put it into my ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the... Without resistance or sound, the two panels moved. The words just crossed your mind somehow. Who do you think? You. It's slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe when your hand shakes. You're flushed with adrenaline. It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Which one? Not much is an a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. You don't exactly close them, so much as it's made of dark with your hands.
I couldn't get the yellow sticker. I didn't even know what it was though. I just took the sticker, that's all. I wonder if there's any way to get into the church. We definitely need to go into the church though. Oh, so huge. Perception is so good. Are you kidding me?
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been...
It's military. A service depot of some sort. The washerwoman mentioned a depot at the coast. She said it was for moving ammo and cargo across the bay.
20 interfacing? That's crazy. I wonder if there's anything else here though. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, next truck.
A familiar apparatus like the reeds shake sadly in the coastal. The wind picks up here, near the Cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. This trap is also full of panicked locals.
Another empty trap. The next one has a crab trapped in it. These are just crab traps, you do realize?
Wait, there's somebody there? Oh. There was someone there. Oh my god, I haven't gone here yet. This place is huge.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing. It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to...
Let's interact with this. Filthy jacket. Where is it? Oh, here we go.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound. It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. It occurs to you that you're not even holding. It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore. Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck. Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Oh my god.
As you hold it in your hands, there is no why.
I feel like I could have gotten something from that.
As you hold it in your hand, it's a sordid, filthy. It smells like a dead. Somehow, it was Why? Why did you think about it? What? No. Then it's...
I think there's nothing. There's nothing in those. That shirt though. I just get the shit all over me. True, true. Oh, 2 encyclopedia? Man, there's so much insane gear at this part of the game now. Where are we? Oh, there we go. There's somebody.
The smell. It's awful and familiar. It doesn't help. You can still smell it. Don't you recognize it? that hideous pungency, that faintly cloying sweetness. Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear. The lieutenant has already...
Eyes up, detective.
What? Is he a dead person?
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crump 2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka, and a can of black... No, there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some...
A tragedy.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness. Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it. It's hard to concentrate in the smell.
Dead body?
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at and unnecked. Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet. The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
Hold on. Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
Nice.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest. You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad.
Oh.
Well over a liter of pure ethanol. 3 bottles of wine, or 1.5 of spirits. His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his moustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. He was confused when he died. Confused and alone, most likely. Overcome with the awful surprise of it all. He was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last. There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist. A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch. This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was unconscious. It took 3, maybe 4 minutes.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you? Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead... You see waves churning below. Something cracks beneath your feet. A 0.75 liter Tallulah vodka with its mid-market spirits, with a slight touch of menthol. The man meant to enjoy himself, have a good time.
Tear all around us.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall. The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too. Confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there. Solidified on his lower rear teeth.
Oh, yuck.
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is...
Oh my god, don't tell me. Don't tell me he is the husband of the woman that was at the bookstore. Oh my god. Don't tell me. I think it is. I think it is him.
I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario.
Oh my god.
Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
In a ditch off a road below the 881, he thinks. A young father. Then he shakes his head to make the memory stop.
I think it is him.
The
I'm so
entire
sure it is
boardwalk
him.
creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
It is definitely him.
A man lies.
Who's
Looks
this
like
man?
one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here. But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
Oh, it is. Oh my god. It is. It's the working class woman's missing husband.
The woman you met at the book stand? Why do you think it's her husband?
The library card. We're supposed to return the book.
I can't see a book. So he took the book to the library, then came back and thought, I'll have one.
Just one drink. I have my cool jacket on. I took the book to the library. I've earned it. The view from the lookout is beautiful.
Damn it. He's definitely someone's husband.
Oh, it is him.
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive. No, I don't see anything that points in that direction.
Yes, but what if there's a killer on the loose? 2 suspicious deaths in such a short time frame.
A sequence killer? There's nothing that connects those.
What if all of this is staged? He could have seen something that night in the yard.
Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you serious? Someone could have pushed him from... What if you witnessed something?
It's possible, but let's take it step by step. We still haven't identified the man.
He was drunk.
Oh yes. Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior.
Oh my god. This is the working class woman's husband. That he probably could have seen something that got him killed. Maybe this was staged.
But I think that death arrived
It's a
through
bit of a
head
stretch,
trauma,
right?
Not liver failure.
What about the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the box. They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
Right.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward death by misadventure. It does seem to be a pretty
should we do with
From
it?
where I stand, you can see 2 options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
But I do want to take the case.
A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal. I'd say we should just write down head trauma in the autopsy report and leave it at that. It would save us at least 2 hours, maybe, but we don't really have much time or resources to spare. The guys at processing will take care of the rest.
We should take the case.
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station for Mike and Emma. Let them know we are taking the case.
It's the least we could do for him, you know?
Listen to him. And two, no.
A tragedy.
He shakes his head.
I can't help but feel that it's connected.
The library card is folded into 2 and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central General Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53. Whoever owns
Inside.
this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. But most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Got a bad
If
try.
lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211
Oh, it's
or visit
definitely
us at Moreau Street, 78,
the
Jamrock.
working class woman.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Méjean.
Man. There's nothing we can do now for this guy.
A man lies on the boardwalk.
Looks like one of the... But that's just a lady. The woman you met at the book stand? Why do you think it's her husband? Well, he's definitely someone's.
But there was something... Yeah. Oh my god, it is him. Oh, I can't believe I almost missed this. If I didn't catch him just now, I wouldn't have come here. I'm sure there has to be a way behind the church. There must be a way to get into the church though. I think I gotta speak to the old lady. The reeds are too high. Oh my god. I wonder how I'm gonna have to deal with all that though. She's gonna be so sad. Oh my god. So it turns out my instincts probably know quite a bit. So I think it's always safer to take the case. I think it's connected. Probably. I wish you could have done an autopsy. What is this? Is it from that young guy? The young guy? Chill Mutiri. Long time. Wait, so I'm probably at this top left corner. It's the radio tower. What's this? +1 to shivers? What is that? Scented scarf. Okay, I think we've gone about quite a few places, right? I can't fast travel. Oh my god, so annoying. There's nothing else here though. There has to be a way to go into the church. Maybe...
Heavy wooden doors. Nothing happened.
I don't think that's going to work.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. The padlock.
Maybe I can ask the people around the fisherman shacks.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope that I can wash it for you. But it's going to take...
Hell yeah. No, we must run around ceaselessly.
I could use a breather before another rainy day begins.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. Just us. This is pretty much a non over there.
Between here and Jamrock, a dusty sea of old...
An old military hospital. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill. Now the area is crisscrossed. The goodwill ran out. Well, and then there's Lillian is I'm sure.
Relax. You're not a new face. She doesn't mean you. You're on outside. She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Not much. Something.
So...
No.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
Well, and now...
Perhaps the mysterious music.
Before you get to the church, I don't know exactly.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Me? Now it's your turn, Mr... Why would I do that? That's a fool.
Yes, Dean. This is my current playthrough.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards. Oh? Well, how can I assist you?
Okay, I've got to look through the jacket that is clean now though. Oh, this Falin windbreaker. Should I give it back to him? I should, right? Maybe he will tell me something.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone.
Yes. Yes.
It doesn't look like he knows what that means.
You're stupid. Okay. You're stupid.
Just a second ago, the first one was laughing. It looks like he's sad because you're going, or who knows, really.
Oh my god, they're so sad.
Hello, mister. It's
Oh.
Lambie is a stuffed...
Lammy usually... Bye!
That'd be so cute. I gotta go and talk to this guy and give him his jacket. I feel like it's the right thing to do.
Tequila sunset.
Here's your jacket.
A look of consternation crosses the man's face. He looks at...
What the fuck are you talking about, Tequila?
What? What the fuck are you talking
Rosemary,
about?
what the fuck is Tequila talking about?
Aye, that's the jacket you stole 2 weeks ago. From the kid who was making it with his gal on the beach.
Ah!
That's disgusting. I've never done anything like that in my life. You're both delusional. Found. That's medium concept stuff.
Oh, it's so expensive on PS5. That's so expensive.
I'm calling it. It's neurological.
Give me a jacket for myself.
That shit is so medium concept, I wouldn't touch it with a stick. But yeah, okay. I'm sure it looks great on you.
It's an okay jacket, if you are into that look.
Of course. Drink first, story later. Not much, but it will do. The tale I'm about to tell you is an urban legend particular to Martinez. That said, I first heard it from a former bicycle courier in Koran. There are many variations on the basic story, and the details often conflict. What everyone...
Are you telling the story of the headless...
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. Summer of 44. 17-year-old Gertrude Hett is walking home from a late shift at the harbor. It's almost midnight. She stops for a cigarette near the canal.
The streets are warmed.
Oh,
by
that's
a
worth it
southerly
though,
breeze.
Esteen.
The lights of a passing motor carriage bloom and fade in the distance. In the harbor's dark, her cigarette is a beacon, dancing alone. The image comes to you effortlessly, as though you'd walked the same streets yourself 1,000 times.
Our heroine finds herself enjoying the peace and quiet the canal provides. What she doesn't know is that her peace is about to be shattered. From behind her comes the clattering of hooves. Startled, she turns around and... What? No, I told you this is a Martinez legend. It's a man with no head on his shoulders, wearing a found tracksuit, searching for the legendary found cap that went missing when he lost his head.
I thought that he rode a headless pig.
Well, there are many versions of this story, the most peculiar of which has the headless found rider riding on the back of another headless man.
That's super spooky.
According to legend, young Gertrude Hett had to endure years of psychotherapy before she was able to look at a horse or tracksuit again. And she's one of the lucky ones. Gertrude Hett may have been the first to witness the headless found.
Tell him about the two feminists by the locks.
Fuck, Rosemary, they were dating. No one said they were feminists.
These wouldn't...
What?
I read the case file.
Right. Early autumn of 46. Ulla DuPont and Eva Del... The wind picks up. A sky already dark now blackens.
Two women stand on a small outcropping of rocks. One of them is wearing a purple raincoat. Thin lines reach out from the rods into the sea. Small droplets start appearing on the surface with increasing frequency.
The women are caught in the downpour. They act quickly. Eva gathers the rods whilst Ulla turns around to reach for the tackle box.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
When she sees something, her shriek is so violent
Yeah.
that the residents of the nearby apartment
I
building
feel like
believe
on Steam,
lightning
right, there's quite a lot of sales for PC.
But there is no lightning. Only a heavy downpour and the silhouette of the headless found rider looming on the horizon. Ulla makes a run for the shore, but Eva slips on a wet rock and disappears into the cold, cold canal with nary a sound. Her body is never recovered.
What did case file say?
Naturally, Ulla De Ponte became the prime suspect in the disappearance of Eva Delgado. De Ponte maintained that it was the so-called headless found rider and that she ran. During the investigation, it became apparent that there was a love triangle, the third party being some small-time businessman. I don't remember the exact details. The leading theory was that an argument broke out on the jetty and De Ponte pushed Delgado. No, she committed suicide before she could be taken into custody. They found her in the bathroom with a rifle, not a pretty...
Man, that's some grisly detail. Oh well. Anyway, that's the story of the headless found rider. Pretty crazy. Well, Tequila, that's part of the legend. Some say he was an undercover cop who blew his cover and got beheaded by the vicious gang he had infiltrated.
O headless brother, where art thou?
Others claim he was a professional jockey who veered off course during a steeplechase, ended up in somebody's backyard.
Even decapitation couldn't stop his commitment to the sport.
Personally, I think he was just some guy who hanged himself from a really tall tree, and the fall was so violent that his head came clean off. Coincidentally, at that exact moment, a horse happened to pass under him, and his beheaded corpse mounted it, where it remains to this day. But then, no one really knows.
For some reason, this does strike you as the most plausible theory of them all.
isn't it? All the pieces fit together perfectly. Anyway, to each his own.
Hard to argue is...
That's the reality situation for you. Yeah? Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? There's no way you know a better one than that. I have to admit, that's pretty high concept. Still not as awesome as a head. Yeah? Acid gnomes? Sounds like a stupid... Yeah? Why don't you go... Giants? That the best you got? Give me a break, Tequila. No one knows. Some say he stalks Martinez to this day.
Yes, it's
and
Steam.
can
Gotta
be
get a
seen near the
PC.
canal when
Be
the
the best
clock
thing.
strikes midnight. Ooh.
He won't, though. Because it's just a stupid legend.
Aye. I saw him one night when I was right shit-faced.
There
Are you...
What she doesn't know is that her piece is about... Well, with no head on his shoulder. Yeah, good.
Oh my god, I can't believe...
What? Right, the wind... The wind... Winch, but the...
Oh my god.
Natural... During the... No.
Oh,
Other...
even for some reason, this does strike you as the most plausible.
Anyway, to each his own. No one...
He won't.
Aye. I saw him...
I actually do. Do you have anything to fortify old Doom Spiral? Tell me you got some story juice. It's very hard to tell.
Okay. It's...
What?
I've been meaning to have a little chat with you about your sense of style.
Style?
It's, well, a little eclectic, don't you think? How would you even describe what you're wearing?
Superstar casual.
Well, I can't say it doesn't fit you. Still, you might try branching out a little. You know the expression, the clothes make the man. The right outfit in the right situation can make all the difference in the world. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, detective.
Oh, smile.
Anyway, we should probably get back to the case. Let's go.
Did he just tell me to change up my style? What? That's insane. Okay, time to go back to the waterfront. We gotta accept the case.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I heard about it, buddy.
One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
The man was about 173 centimeters tall, stout, with dark hair and a mustache. We suspect...
Any signs of violence? A sequence killer? Are you suggesting that...
No, we are not. There is no evidence to suggest that this... It looked like a simple accident to me, Alice.
No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes? Any information on the library card? Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else? I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man.
Nice.
Well, that's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. 57th, over.
In the cabin, you see a set of...
Oh my god. Who are these guys here?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop car...
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified...
Was it a good idea on the lieutenant's part to get into this? Don't even answer that. Just leave. You can always come back later, on your own terms.
It's such a funny scene though.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a
I
radio
didn't know there was
microphone,
such a service
pull-out
though,
toolbox,
Incognito.
and the soft glow of the fuel preheated
I wonder how it
gauge.
works though.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist? Does it... Sylvie Malak. Yes. Hello? Oh, great. What else do you need? You mean, why did I leave the bar? Maybe, I don't know. No? Not me. Yeah, go on.
You hear the call.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? Hold on. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the...
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here.
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
Billy Majon, you said.
On Moreau Drive in
Oh
Central
my god.
in a darkened hall, lit by orange desk lamps, far away from the noise outside. A middle-aged man types commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely
I didn't know
reader
that.
scours
That's
some
so cool.
dusty bookshelves.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately. Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day. Marie? Marie?
Oh.
Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes, okay, if it was the police, she starts explaining something.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Oh my god, this is huge. This is huge.
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
And then goes for a little drink later, on the lookout.
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight. Marie! She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a... 1 second.
Oh my god. It's so annoying.
Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that. Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
10-4, come in.
Happy report that I found.
Over. 10-4, sir. Glad to hear that. I'll write down.
Feels good to get that off your chest, right? Celebration with
10-4, sir. Sorry, but I'm under orders to give a negative. 10-4. Orders as Roger that. 10-10.
As you...
No. That's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They're also fragile.
The pull-out toolbox slides back. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch.
The palm tree...
I can see it. Right, I can tell you who we're not. Cop.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and...
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you.
These skull people are more than an authority. They're deities.
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
The question was rhetorical. The skulls are...
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual. a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around a brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicle.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Murder?
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Also, he was hanged. He was hanged.
Yeah, I mean...
These punks don't know him.
Hey! Stop right there! How does one know any...
Fucking philosophy, man. You can do aggressive shit with...
Like murder, or wasting your life away.
Oh, yeah. Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
Odd. There isn't a hint of hate in them. It's like they're piss and fuck the world out of some kind of moral obligation. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Old man, it doesn't matter.
A young woman kneels on a sheet of ice, as if looking for something lost ages ago. She bends until her right ear touches the frozen water. She listens to it crack, slowly.
Yep. Oldest.
Yeah, man. It's like at death's door. No wonder you know nothing about the future. You won't be there.
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for
Netflix
the
gaming.
deficit.
It's like a subscription.
Yeah, we are. We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them. Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
Ah, you'll see for sure once we're in. It's the last thing you'll ever see before the void consumes you.
You don't feel very scared.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're only saying practice things for now, so...
This is definitely something the Skulls would say. But we're not trying to encroach on the Skulls' branding anyway.
Hey, we could be just as hard. Like pavement on top of pavement, or a brick on top...
Or a grave on top of a grave.
Mm-hmm. What about them?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one. For so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase. To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times. And even then, it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though, you get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to... Because when one fucks...
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
What the fuck is up with these two bikers? I mean, these two guys that are trying to be like Skull.
Also, you've got to admit,
is wrong
it
with
catches
these
the
two
eye.
philosophers,
and since
dude?
the Grand Piper is slowly
I
but
don't get
steadily moving
it.
towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message. What I mean by this is, we are all pissed. And
That much is true. Is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops?
Yes? What is? What are you implying?
Sean, would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective.
Are you more of a fist fuck or fuck the world kind of guy?
Neither. Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
True. I feel more like a fuck the world kind of guy.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Okay, let's try and get.
That ride is...
Hey, piss.
Try to get this.
These guys aren't scary.
What? I need it. I want those.
That ride is...
Hey, piss.
Ask for the jackets for yourself and the lieutenant.
These guys aren't scary.
Ah!
You're...
Okay, fine. We'll see.
Why?
Look at this shit I'm wearing.
Yeah, like you said, total shit. What about it?
The lieutenant looks down at his bomber jacket and shrugs, obviously content with his uniform.
Please?
Fine. Fuck it. Here. Take it then. I can't handle this sad shit.
It's true. He simply can't. It's called empathy.
He just gives it to me?
Wow. I did not see that coming. You better wear that jacket with pride.
Fuck that. You're not getting mine.
No, he won't.
The lieutenant is lightly amused by the situation.
You gotta reach that.
No. You know what, cop? Fuck you. That's not what...
Fuck him. We don't need his rich dad jacket anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload. I wanna get both jackets. And then I'll wear it together with Kim. But it's so funny though.
That ride is...
Hey, piss...
No.
Huge.
Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that. Suggest they're massive skulls. Come on.
What? No. Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man. Keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend
I think
to be
so.
them. We're not even prospects yet.
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
I can't believe Kim is on it too.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yes, we wanna be a cool killer skulls too like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
You got it. No need for cruelty.
Oh, you offer us the jackets like that if you aim polite to refuse.
Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. This was stupid.
Fuck.
Oh my god, they look just like freaking regular kids. They look like freaking hobos, dude.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
I'll take the other one.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
Why not? They're pair. We could really race hell, go undercover hard.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
Cold-hearted cop.
It's good to know we have a pet in case the need arises.
The need will not arise.
I don't know,
That's
Eric.
what he says.
It's cold out.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
Huge. 1 to half-light? 1 -1 to rhetoric. Ooh. Okay, be right back. I gotta stop streaming already. I'll probably come on later and see how it goes. Yeah, I want to see how it looks, right? Oh, it doesn't look half bad.
You finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you. Where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale?
Damn
You
right,
are
dangerous.
Very dangerous, my friend. Dangerous and...
Oh! Where the other one? Huge. This is such a good jacket though, the stats. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'll see if I can play again. But other than that, thanks for coming by, God. Always great to have you. We'll see if I can play later and see how things go. If not, then have a good day, a good night, and a good life. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye.